Hello, everyone, and welcome to which wood again? Okay, Hawk in the Fields. Oh no, you can hear my sniffles. I'm so sorry. I sneezed right before starting the stream. Like, it was a very loud sneeze and violent, and I hated it. Hello, sir. By decree of the local bylaw, you must come out. Any who interfere with the eviction of this property will face full legal consequences for obstruction of justice. As the stately tycoon hammers on the mill door, a pair of shaking voices call out from the nearby window. Please, Master Hawk, we just need a little more time. You've had ample opportunity to renegotiate our contract at the Civic Hall. There is no time for excuses. Now open this door at once. Pah, more miserable contracts. Drop the pretense, Hawk. You're nothing more than a crook in a fancy clothing. Excuse me, but this is business does not concern you, madame. Take your snide remarks and be off. I'll determine what business earns my concern, thank you very much. I'd like to hear the other side of the story for myself. Well, if they insist on remaining locked inside, then I shall depart. But if I do not receive my payment of the bake soon, even a locked door won't stand in my way. The Hawk steps smartly around you and off down the road back to the village, leaving a trail of dust in his wake. These poor millers are still too shaken up to come out. I'll have to get him round the back somehow. Excuse me? I see. Okay. How did you get in here? Did the Hawk send you? We don't have anything left to give, we swear. Relax, I'm no thug. It seems like you two are caught between a rock and a bureaucrat. Just how did you get into such a pickle? I didn't mean to say bureaucrat like that. I almost said hard place. Because, rock and a hard place. But then my brain was like, wait, no, it says bureaucrat. I have to fix it. What's to tell? The Hawk is our landlord, and we work this mill for him. We've always been on time with our payments, never missed them once. But that greedy tyrant has been steadily hiking up the cost. We've barely been able to feed ourselves and pay our dues, but we always managed to scrape by. Then this last month, he raised the rent again. And what's worse, someone broke in during the night and cracked our millstone. If we can't grind flour, we'll never be able to get the money. And now he says if we can't pay, he'll evict us. Awfully suspicious that your millstone was damaged right as the rent increased, almost like he wants to get rid of you. We've explained the situation to him, but the man only has eyes for gold. Not a kernel of kindness resides in his heart. Well, let me take a look at that grinder of yours. A broken mill isn't too much to anyone, regardless of who owns it. Isn't much good to anyone, regardless of who owns it. Really? You do that for us? If the millstone was repaired, we might just be able to make enough flour before the deadline. You inspect the granite millstone and run your fingers along the wide crack that has rendered this device dysfunctional. Just as I thought. This appears to have been done on purpose. The heavy stone could be coaxed back together, but it will require strong bonding magic. Restorative idol, snag vine, cobblestone. Let's start with this. Oh no, I need to make... I need sewing kits, and I need more, what is it called? Seeker vine. I don't think I've ever actually looked up what that said before. Sorry, I realized my quests weren't updating, and I was like, oh, I have to select it again. Well, regardless, to the swamp. You place the idol atop the old millstone. The vines wind their way neatly into the crack of the millstone, beginning to seal it anew. The cobblestones clunk down on the surface of the millstone, on the face of the millstone. An ominous creaking sound fills the mill as the grindstone begins to shift and warp. Then, with a bang like thunder, the crack on the stone snaps closed. The couple marvel at the millstone, running their hands over the smooth surface. It's been fixed? It's been fixed! The stone should be more durable than ever. I dare say it might even hold up to any further attempts of sabotage. Oh my, what a wonder. If it's all the same to you, we need to get our grain processed right away. The Hawk has no patience when it comes to money. He'll already be back at the bank putting through paperwork. I ought to talk some sense into that penny-pinching buzzard. If I go now, I'm sure I'll intercept him at his office. Where would the bank be? Would it possibly be here? Ish? I'll find it, don't worry. Is this the bank? Oh, it is. You conniving knave, I know you sabotaged those poor Miller's grindstone. So what if I did? The property value has gone up and they can't afford the rent. It's up to me to find someone else who can. Pfft. People like you will never be satisfied. You'll always want more and more. Tell me, Master Hawk, what in this world would sate your hunger for gold? Simple. The rumpling wood. What? The whatling? We had the same reaction. The Rumpling, a precious fey alchemist. They say he's in possession of an alchemist stone that can turn whatever it touches into gold. If the legends are to be believed, the one to catch the Rumpling would be paid his weight in gold. Then why not put your mind to catching the Rumpling instead of harassing your poor tenants? Oh, believe me, I've tried, but he's a crafty fellow. I've only ever gotten my hands on a single clue, and I've got that locked up tight in my vault. Seems like you're robbing the world of an opportunity just because you can't find this Rumpling fellow. No one else can? You eye the nearby bank vault suspiciously. A single guard looks simple enough to bypass. Okay, the toe of a mimic, and I've never seen that perfume before. Hey, give me a second, I gotta find it on my thing. Foggy perfume. Foggy perfume. Wait, hold on. I don't know, whatever. Okay, let me just try to find it. Craftable. Oh, I see it. Okay. I need smoke bomb and spices. I need another mushroom and clay. Whoa, that's far enough. No one gets in here on my watch. Glamour. While the guard is busy picking his fingernails, he... Oh, hello. Thank you so much for the follow. That's very nice of you. Hi. While the guard is busy picking his fingernails, you quaff the fruity tasting elixir. Its masking effects tickle the tips of your toes, wiggling with a tingling sensation. Whew. Cannot read today. While you don't feel any different on the inside, you know your outward appearance has changed when the guard glances up at you. Oh, hey, Leonard. Is it time for my shift change already? Ah, yes. I'm here to relieve you. You better go get some shut-eye while you still can. You don't gotta tell me twice. I feel like I've been on my feet all day long. Don't worry, I'll keep this vault nice and secure. You can count on me. Yeah, sure. Just keep your back straight. The Hawk's in a foul mood today for some reason. The guard stretches his shoulders and walks away, leaving you all alone with the bank vault. You find the Hawk's treasure map framed with pride. It's a little more tattered. It's little more than a tattered corner of a large hole. No wonder the Hawk didn't get very far. This is barely a scrap. Squinting at the half-torn line work, you can make out the cartographer's description of giant dragon bones with a red X marking the spot. That carcass looks awfully familiar. I wonder if it's the same as that one rotting out in the swamp. I guess the Hawk never had much reason to go searching there. Not many real estate investment opportunities. Let's go to the swamp! What? Oh, person. I was like, what is that? The dragon bones are this way. Right? Yes. Wait. Acid. Okay, I was like, wait a minute. You want me to chop this? There's no way my axe is strong enough. Okay. I need one more thistle and some water. Right? Yep. Okay, I have one in my inventory. Yay. Now, is there a water spout here? Do you have a water spout? Yeah, you do. Perfect. And this'll. Dissolve. The beast's rock-like remains dissolve into a disgusting white goo, leaving behind a conspicuous hiding hole. You reach your hand into the hole and pull out a single copper coin encrusted with grime. After scraping away the muck on the coin, you can barely make out a motto etched into the metal surface. To summon the alchemist to thee, at the Fey Ring you must pay the required fee. Fey Ring? I wonder if it's referring to that overgrown mushroom patch in the forest. Well, let's go find out. There's a few spots that I'm thinking of, but I cannot remember exactly. Maybe I have a map. Ah, it's the one I was thinking of. Good. Hey, the circle's light up. Now, what is it this fairy circle wants? A floral wreath. Why does it need food? Alright, I guess I'm not gonna judge too much. Alright, let me... That's not what I meant to do. There we go. Let me go get the stuff to make more jars. Alright, and what did I need? I need 2 milk and 2 more eggs, which I can get from the fields. And I need... We'll make a 3rd one then. Dear spirit, flighty and elusive, not fond of confrontation. Oh. What's this? What? That worthless coin said this would summon the rumpling, not some flowery deer. You take a closer look at the discarded floral branch. Antler? Branchler? One of the growing buds looks larger than the rest, and it twitches when you poke it. Oh, hello there. Looks like this sprout needs some fresh fairy water. There's no water at this fairy circle, but surely there are others about. I better go plant this thirsty fellow and see what happens. Fairy lake in the fields. Okay. Back to the fields. Now, where's the fairy circle? Fairy circle, fairy circle, fairy circle. Ooh, a new pathway. Always excited to explore some more stuff. This game is great. Oh no. The turkey. Run for your life from the turkey! Is it down this way or a little up? A little up, okay. I couldn't remember. Oh, I've never been here. This looks like just the place. Strange flora requires strange environs. You stick the budding branchler into the fertile soil of the fairy circle. The suspicious flower bud wiggles with glee, drinking up the magical pond water. After a few minutes, nothing else happens. Come on, I don't have time to watch flowers grow. Maybe I can speed things along a bit. A little pick-me-up should be all that's needed here. Growth potion. Oh my goodness. Okay, there we go. Alright. I need milk, definitely. Dragonfly wing. Frog. Okay. Just one thing of milk? Okay, good. And dragonfly wing, which means I need the thistle. I need to go back to the swamp. And I can grab the frog while I'm at the swamp too. A little pick-me-up should be all that's needed here. A few drops ought to do. You drip the invigorating fertilizer on the stumpy branch and it shakes with energy. The ground trembles as roots rip out around your feet. You find yourself looking at an odd little house that has grown out of the flower bud. An even odder little man sits on the porch glaring at you. Oh, will you just leave me be? I don't know how you managed to track me down, but please just go away. Hold on now, you've led me on quite the merry goose chase. You are the rumpling, are you not? He sighs and cleans a smudge off his spectacles. Congratulations, you caught me. The story is true then. I've caught you and now you must grant me my weight in gold. Curse that stupid legend. Look, sorry you came all this way, but I don't do that stuff no more. I'm retired. These days, I'm more into woodworking. Wouldn't you rather have a cute little birdhouse instead? I know a magical contract when I hear one. I've found you fair and square, so cough up the gold, shorty. Ha, too bad. I threw away my alchemist stone into the bottomless lake. Without that stone to make gold, I'm as poor as a pauper. Why would you do that? Why do you think? Because villains like you kept on trying to shake me down for money. All that rotten stone ever did was bring me misery. Well, I'm not leaving empty-handed. You created the alchemist stone in the first place. You must know how to make another. He blinks at you with his magnified eyes. You want an alchemist stone of your own. Well, okay. It's your funeral, lady. I've still got the distilled equipment in my workshop. Just bring me these ingredients to make the new alchemist stone. Oh, okay. This is where the golden egg can be got. Okay. So let's see here. I need to make this. Puzzle bugs. Oh, right. Silver fox fur. I need to go to the mountain for that. And then I needed something else. Crystal newt spines from the mountain. Oh, I need bait sticks for that. Give me the stick, please. I need to go back to the swamp. I'm going the wrong way. Oh well, I'll get there the same way either way. I've still got the distilling equipment in my workshop. Just bring me these ingredients to make a new alchemist stone. The Rumpling's eyes light up at the sight of the alloy, and he rubs his fingers together in anticipation. The Rumpling looks away from the newt spine, gesturing vaguely at the ground beside him. You lay it nearby. You pass the golden egg into the hands of the Rumpling, who receives it tentatively, as if it could hatch at any moment. Collecting all of the components into his arms, the Rumpling disappears into his little tree house. You can't tell exactly what he's doing inside, but the sounds and smells emanating from the chimney makes you think it's better left unknown. He emerges sometime later with singed eyebrows and foggy glasses. Eureka! I've done it! He holds out a glowing emerald with a pair of iron tongs. Here, go ahead, it's yours. That is not the accent I gave him, but I cannot remember it. You appraise the glittering jewel. It's abnormally heavy in your hands. Very pretty. The little man's giggling abruptly stops and his face falters with disbelief. Oh, What's the matter? You seem disappointed. Oh, it's nothing. This is just not what I was expecting, is all. He strokes his beard thoughtfully. I guess I should have told you earlier, but there's a slight, curse to the stone. That's not the accent I gave him. It can only be touched by one whose heart is free of avarice. How convenient of you to leave out that part. Since you went to all the trouble of tracking me down, I just assumed you were in it for the gold. I can't remember his accent, guys. Oh my, no, I don't care much for the wretched stuff. This gold is meant for someone else. Well, I gave you what you asked for. Our deal is done. Now leave me in peace. All right. No need to be rude. I've got to bring this stone back to the millers. You're back. The hawk will return with his goons any minute now. Don't worry. I've got a solution to your monetary problems right here. You hold up the alchemist stone proudly. Oh, that's a very fine jewel, but I don't think it will be nearly enough to satisfy the hawk. Just stand back and watch. All this grain is just waiting to be spun into gold. Oh. Transmute. You place the stone into a barrel of grain and it melts through the kernels like butter. The barrel bursts under the weight of the glittering gold coin, spilling out onto the floor. Wow, it's a miracle! Oh, all of their grain. You touch the alchemist stone to a bushel of straw and it instantly transforms into a mound of sparkling riches. Amazing! I can't believe my eyes! This way. Okay. Ooh, there's treasure behind here. You roll the alchemist stone into a bag of flour and mounds of golden dust rip through the canvas sack. How is this possible? I've never seen so much gold in my life. Before the millers can so much as count a single coin, the door crashes open. The hawk strides into the mill, flanked by a pair of guards, cracking their knuckles. Time's up! Where's my money? Yeah, pay up, squirts! Master Hawk, not to worry, we've got your payment right here. His eyes open wide at the sight of piles of gold strewn about the mill. What? But how? Never mind you how. There should be more than enough to cover the cost of the miller's debts and the deed to the property. I don't understand. Unless... No, it can't be. He points a hooked talon at you accusingly. You're the Rumpling! There's no other explanation! Yeah, no, not that I am a witch and I found all the clues to the Rumpling and then got the stone. No, that I'm the Rumpling. Guards, seize her! The two goons leap forward and grab you roughly by the arms. You're making a terrible mistake. Just take your money and leave these good people in peace. Don't play smart with me, imp. I know how the legend goes. I've caught you and now you must give me my weight in gold. Ha, I'm rich. I'll lock you up and squeeze you for every penny you've got. I'll be the wealthiest hawk in the entire kingdom. No, the entire world. Now, pay out my first installment, Rumpling. He outstretches his hand towards you greedily. This is hilarious that he thinks I'm the Rumpling to me. As you wish. No sooner does the cold stone touch the hawk's skin than a brilliant flash of yellow light engulfs the mill. When the light fades, the hawk stands before you, transmuted into a solid gold statue. What magic is this? Horrified, the two soldiers beat a hasty retreat through the door. What happened? Is he okay? You tuck the stone safely back into your satchel and give the hawk's statue a pat. I think this should set you up nicely. Just don't go spending it all in one place. Thank you. How could we ever make this up to you? Live a rich and full life. That ought to be enough for anyone. You notice a stray feather glinting on the floor. The hawk. Collect the soul of the hawk in the fields. You pluck the golden feather and run your fingers along the gleaming barbels. It makes a sound like coins falling into a wishing well. The soul of the hawk. This is my payment. The hawk quest completed. And that's gonna do it for this day's stream. Tomorrow we will be doing the wolf in the village. Honestly, all of these storylines are really good. I love them. And you can kind of see character growth in our character. Because in the beginning of the game, she didn't really care about anyone. She just wanted to be left alone. But now she's kind of like just readily agreeing and trying to help good people, right? A little bit of character growth. That's good. Alright. Thank you everyone so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this episode as much as I enjoyed playing it. Now, I will be seeing you guys all in my next stream tomorrow night. And it's probably going to be a bit later than usual because it's a Friday. And Fridays I stream a bit late. Like, I start my stream a bit later than usual. Anyway, good night and goodbye.